Hello friends, today we are going to discuss some MCQ based question on data science using Python. So first question is, which of the following is the correct approach to fill missing values in case of categorical variable? So categorical variable contains a character data. So we cannot perform any mathematical operation on character data. So first two option, mean and median, that we use on a numerical data, and mode can be used on numeric data as well as on character data. So specifically they are asking for the categorical variable, so mode is the correct answer. Now for question number 2 and 3, we need to refer this data frame df underscore car. So first we will create a data frame into the Python. So here I have make a use of dictionary. Dictionary is a key value pair data in which the column names are key and value are nothing but the different values contained in that particular column. So total 4 keys I have created and its respective value. Now this dictionary I will give as an input to a function that will create your data frame. The function name is data frame. So with the object of this PD library, pandas library, I will use data frame function and pass data which is our dictionary as an argument to that particular function. And after converting this dictionary into a data frame, I have to store that into some variable. I have to allocate memory location. So a variable used to point that memory location is df underscore car. So df underscore car is a data frame in which now our table is stored that we have created using dictionary. So I will execute this. So this data frame is now executed. We'll see first 5 rows of this data frame. So function name is .head. So we can see this data frame is created now. Now what is the question asked? Of the following set of statement, which of them can be used to extract the column type as a separate data frame? So type is one of the column into this data frame. We need to extract the data from this column as a data frame. So from this given option, I have selected option number 1 and 3. So we will just execute this. df underscore car, inside that I have to put 2 different columns because I need to access the content of this column, right? So 2 different square brackets are required to extract the data into a different data frame. As we can see here, the indexing is given along with the content of this type column. We can say that the content of this column are extracted into a different data frame. So this is your first option, and second option is with the help of log command. Log command is nothing but the location command. So df underscore car dot log, and in location I have to give the row as well as a column location into the table. So all the rows should be selected of column type. So here before colon I have put blank, so all the rows row value in that particular column that we have mentioned here as type are to be displayed and that will be stored in a different data frame. So if I execute this again an indexing is applied. So whatever may be the data is there in type column is extracted into a data frame. Now what is the next question? The method df underscore describe will give description of which of the following column. Now see the describe command, it gives the description of the variable in terms of the minimum value of from that column, maximum value, what is the average. So all the numerical operations are done using describe command. details are displayed using describe command. So if you observe our data frame, here only the price in lakhs column having the numeric data. Rest of other columns, they have a character data type or they are of type object. So using this describe command, we'll get the output of only one column, that is price in lakh, right? So we'll select that option, price in lakhs. The method df underscore car dot describe will give description of which of the following column. So it is price in lakh. Now next, which pandas function is used to stack the data frame vertically? We need to stack the data frame vertically. So for that purpose, the concat function, pd.concat function from pandas library is used. Now next question is, which of the following are libraries in the Python? So pandas, matplotlib, numpy, all these libraries are belongs to your Python. Pandas is used for data analysis. Matplotlib is used to plot the different graphs. Numpy is used to perform the numerical operation. So fourth option is correct. Now for rest of the questions from question number 6 to 9, we need to refer to this database flavors underscore of data cocoa.csv. Now based on this CSV file, we need to answer this, which of the following variable have null values. First we'll read the data set into a data frame and try to find out the null values. So here I have read the content of this flavors of cocoa CSV file into a data frame name as df. For this the command is read underscore CSV. From pandas, to read the content of CSV file, we use read underscore CSV file. So here the content are read into the data frame. We'll see the first 5 records into that data frame. So different columns are there. Now we need to find out whether there are any null value present in this data set. So function name is null and we need to count that. So dot sum I have put in front of that. So here if you observe, only review date contains 4 null values. So here we'll select review date column contains as null value. Next is, which of the following countries have maximum location of cocoa manufacturing countries? Now here if you observe, there is a column company location and here different locations are given and we need to find out the maximum manufacturing. We need to find out the countries which have maximum locations of cocoa manufacturing companies. So here I need to count the values of this particular column, right? So how I can find out? Using a command value underscore counts. I need to give the column name. Column name is company location and function I need to count the values or different categories from this particular column. So function is value underscore count. Here suppose I have executed this. So USA is having maximum frequency 764 maximum locations are there from USA. Next is your France, then Canada, right? So here I will select country name as USA, which have the maximum locations of cocoa manufacturing companies. Now next, after checking the data summary, which feature requires a data conversion considering the data value held, right? So we need to first find out the data type of each of the variable from this data set, right? So how we can find out the data type? Using command info, right? So df underscore info is the command that will tell you the data type of all the variables. So id is the first column having integer value, company name, character data is there, so object type is data type is object, B in origin, again character data, so data type is object. Review date, it is a date, and your data type is float. So this to be converted into date data type. So here I have selected review date. So this feature requires a data conversion considering the data value held. Data value should be is a date, so its data type of this particular column or feature should be a date. Now next, what is the maximum rating of chocolate? So maximum rating we need to find out. So using describe command, right, that gives you minimum maximum value, right? So df.describe, here we can see id or all the columns having numerical data. That only are shown as a output of this describe command. So rating also contains numerical data. We can see here count is 1795, mean value of that, standard deviation, then minimum value of that particular column is 1 and maximum value is 5. So we'll select here 5. The maximum chocolate rating is 5. Now next, what will be the output of the following code? Import numpy as np, as we have to deal with the array. Now an array named as b is created containing these value. Now next statement is type I. Type is the command that will provide you the data type of the argument passed to it. So I have to rotate through this list. Type I for I in b. So first value is 0. So at 0th location true is stored in this list. So type of true is boolean. Next value is 2. So 2 is of type integer. 3.0, it is of type float. Now here np.nan, it is a nan value, null value. So in Python this nan value is considered as float, and last one is a string type. So I have select this first option. Next question is, what does df.info provides? So df.info, it gives you the summary of the data type of the variables. Just now we have executed this command. Here the info command, it gives you the details of the data type. So summary of the data frame indicating the number of non-null entries. Here we can see non-null entries are given. The count of non-null entries are can be find out using info command. And last question is, what will be the output of following code? Import numpy as np. We have created one array named as arr, in which I have passed some elements, and now here the slicing operator we have used. Here I have to access the element of this array, all the elements of this array. So starting from the first location till the end. So here first two numbers, this is a starting location which is a blank, means very first element of the array should be accessed till the end of the array. And next is your increment or decrement value. So here we have put there 2. So every time your counter will be incremented by 2. So first element is 1, after that 1 and 2. So 3 will be printed, after that 1 and 2. So 5 will be printed. We'll execute this. So here I have created an array with the name AIR, and now I am printing the elements. So here we can see the output of this print command as 1, 3 and 5. So last number is it tells you the by how much number your counter should be incremented or decremented. Suppose we want to decrement it, so the value will be negative. So in this way we have solved or discussed some MCQ based on data science using Python. If you like the video, just subscribe to the channel. We'll meet in the next video. Bye bye.